City, it's the Wendy Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Ta-da! Here we are. And here we go again. Say hello to my co-host. They're very opinionated, you know. How you doing? Okay, let's get started. It's time for... Yes. I see you, big man. I've been looking forward to today because, as I told you, this past weekend I had a very spirited conversation with Roland Martin, and he's on TV One, and you know, our conversation lasted for a moment, and I was like, you know, Roland, you need to come on the show so we can have this conversation in front of the world. So, yes. So Roland, as you may or may not know, had some very strong words for me about the things I spoke about last week, and we're gonna talk about that and a whole lot more. It's race day on Wendy. Yeah. So in the meantime, here in New York, the Real Housewives, I know, awkward transition. But did you watch last night? Okay, well, the drama continues because Sonia and Ramona are claiming to have slept with Luann's fiance, Tom. Now, can we talk? Yes! I mean, talk. Yes! Okay, so Tom just spoke out denying sleeping with either of these women. Okay, here's my opinion as a woman. I don't believe that. I think that men, and I love you men, but you all seem to get away with bragging about however many women you've slept with, whether it's once, 5 times, you know, or whatever. We as women, we're not allowed to tell you our number. Just saying. Now, Ramona says that she's done the business with Tom, but it's Sonia who said that she'd been in an off and on again, not relationship, but a drive-by situation with Tom for the last 10 years. Tom, women do not lie about sleeping around. Like, you know, we lie down, we don't lie up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your true number is 21, as a woman, you always say, oh, 5. 5. Right? So I think he's lying because he probably doesn't want to ruin his chances with the Countess Luann. Now, Tom has no children. He's never been married. He's in his late 40s, near 50. 49, as a matter of fact. And he's never also lived with a woman. Well, my old school father would have an opinion on that. But sometimes he's also less than smart. So I will not tell you what his opinion would be. Doing. Anyway, Luann, you'll recall, had been living with Sonia for a moment, right? While she's waiting to find an apartment. So the apartment that she found ended up being moving in with Tom. Well, Tom lives on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. For those of you not familiar with Manhattan, the Upper East Side is where, like, moving on up to the East Side. A deluxe apartment in the sky with a, no. With a balcony. Oh, please. Outdoor space is a very, very big thing here in New York. And when we were having our Hot Topics briefing meeting this morning, you know, one of my producers was like, well, I don't like the word balcony or terrace. I said, well, no, maybe not terrace, but I don't mind balcony. A balcony means it's a full space where you can have like a grill and a lounge chair and, you know, a radio and some friends. The French balcony is where you only open it up, you know, and the gate's right there. Like, you can't go out there. Like, if you smoke a cigarette, you can't go outside on a French balcony. You've got to lean out the window. And the door is right there, blowing everything back in. Anyway, I feel like this guy, Tom, who also said he had never watched The Housewives before getting together with Luann, which, you are my people, okay? Okay. And he and Lou started that marriage talk after only 4 weeks of dating. But no, because when you're a particular age, you know what you want, you know how you like it, and maybe you do the talk. So they're not married yet. I just couldn't get with a guy who's been with my friends. You know what I mean? Yes. And if I stayed with the guy, I couldn't be friends with the friends. So, Luann, you've got a lot of thinking to do about where you're going with this, because I don't believe your man, Tom. All right, Sonia's not gonna talk about having an affair with a man for 10 years if she really didn't, because she's a woman. And we don't lie about stuff like that. Same thing with Sonia. Anyway, good luck, Luann. I'm suspicious. There's someone in here with beautiful slacks on, and I'm trying to figure out what she's up to. Is she trying to escape the zoo that is called the Wendy Show? And that would be you, Suzanne. Look, why are you dressed like that?
So I don't know what happened. I bought these months ago and I forgot I had them, so I saw them in my closet this morning and I took them out. And now I look all fancy.
Right.
Yes.
Like you're going for a job interview downstairs at Rachel Ray.
Oh, yeah.
You trying to get out?
Never. I'm not leaving here. No way. You have to drag me out of here.
Does it come with a jacket, the slacks?
No.
It's a nice outfit, though, Suzanne.
No jacket.
Yeah, just different. Like the pumps and the lady pants.
Yes, the lady pants.
I'm suspicious. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thank you, Suzanne.
You're welcome,
You know, I count on you.
I know, I'm here for you.
You're my girl.
I'm your girl. I'm here for
thank you,
Don't
Suzanne.
you worry. You're welcome.
And by the way, I like your Wilma Flintstone necklace.
Oh, thank you.
It's very Wilma. It's very Wilma.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Suzanne.
Oh, God.
Oh, so there's drama between Taylor Swift and her ex-boyfriend, Calvin Harris. It's taken a really nasty turn. Let me break it down for you because it had to be broken down for me. Okay, I was dizzy. All right, so Taylor secretly wrote Calvin's hit song, This Is What You Came For, which is a song that, like, in New York, if you listen to Elvis Duran on the Z100, then you know they play that song and I sing along, like I know the words. I had no idea, though, that, okay, these two agreed to collaborate in secret when they were together as boyfriend and girlfriend. These two, okay, when they were together, collaborate secretly. and she agreed not to talk about it, because she didn't want to overshadow him and his, music geniosity or whatever. Which I can dig it. Like, I can dig it. That's sweet. But now that they've broken up, Taylor got upset because then Calvin went on to interview with Ryan Seacrest and said, Ryan goes, well, could you ever see yourself working with your girlfriend at the time, boyfriend, girlfriend, Taylor? And Calvin said he couldn't see himself working with her. And it caused a piece of the fracture in the relationship, which is why they're not together anymore. Which, Calvin, you could have said something like, Taylor's really talented and really beautiful, and she's got really long legs. Like a giraffe, in a good way. But, we are romantic, and we can't, working together would blur the lines. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something a little bit more PC than, no, I could never see myself working with her. Anyway, so after Taylor's rep confirmed that she wrote the song, Calvin clapped back at Taylor. Now, mind you, Taylor is 26 and Calvin is 32. And here's what he tweeted back. Now, mind you, these two are now broken up, and she's with that opportunist, Tom Swiddlestein. Swiddle Swift. Whatever. Okay. So he says, hurtful to me at this point that her and her team would go so far out of their way to try to and make me look bad. Then he goes, I figure if you're happy in your new relationship, you should focus on that instead of trying to tear your ex-boyfriend down for something to do. Well, oh, excuse me, there's more. I know you're off tour and you need someone new to try to bury like Katy Perry, but I'm not that guy. Sorry, I won't allow it. Okay. I mean, I get what he's saying. Now, mind you, Calvin is very wealthy and really successful in his own right. But I never heard of him. I mean, I know the DBM music or MDNA or... EDM. Like, okay, that, okay? I know that music. I'd never heard of Calvin until he got with Taylor. And I think that I'm not the only one. Clap if you've never heard of him until he got with Taylor. Okay? So, in conclusion, Rihanna is singing a song that was written by Taylor. Yeah, because she wrote the song. And it takes two people to fight. One person is not a fight. Calvin, if you said nothing, this would not be a fight. Taylor, if you said nothing, this would not be a fight. Oh, I don't care. Sometimes I get very impatient with some of the, celebrities and their mess and whatnot, but I do care about my friend Christy Brinkley, who, I love my girl. When I was in Chicago, not the city, the play, she sent a beautiful bouquet of flowers, and then she came to see me, and then she coached me through. Like, I know her in my real life, and she is a joy. 62. So she's got this boyfriend, John Mellencamp. He dropped the cougar years ago. Okay, John Mellencamp. Now, John has been with, he's, Meg Ryan and, some of the others. He's dated. Anyway, but Christy and John have been dating for almost a year. But reportedly, she's giving him an ultimatum. Commit or cut loose? Well, this is according to our friends at the Star magazine. But right after the show, I'm gonna call Christy and find out what she has to weigh in, regarding this. And in like, we're so jaded as a people. Even I, and I'm married, but even I say, like, marriage is about to go out the window. Like, nobody gets married anymore. Like, you don't need marriage to have kids, to commit and have, the only reason why you need marriage is because the government has not caught up with their policies regarding living together partners being able to do things like be a proxy for whatever is going on in your life. Now, Christy's been married 4 times. We talked about somebody the other day who was married 4 times, but she was really young, like 43. Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah, well, when you're 43 and you've been married 4 times, to me, that's like damaged. But when you're 62 and 4 times, it doesn't seem as harsh. It just seems like life moves on and things happen. John's been married 3 times. Together, they both have kids. The family is like bigger than the Brady Bunch by 1. I think they would have like 7 altogether. 8 together. 8? Okay. All right. Well, John should say to her, sorry, Christy, here's my thing. Because if I was single at 62, like, I believe in love, but I like the commitment. I want the ring, I want the paperwork, I want all that. Like, even though marriage is corny, I'm a cornball. Like, I'm getting old. I don't want to be your girlfriend. I want to be your wife. Okay. Yes, right? So, in my opinion, and I came up with this on my own, Christy, don't be mad. But I would say if I were John, okay, fine, I'll marry you if you change your last name to Mellencamp. Christy Mellencamp. Wendy Mellencamp. Suzanne Mellencamp.
Yeah! No.
I just, Christy, they've been dating, like I said, for a year. So ultimatums, in my opinion, seriously, don't work, because it's like a threat to someone. Like, oh, really? Okay, then this is done. So, tread lightly, Christy. John, don't be a fool. This woman has her own money, and she's really beautiful, and I'm sure that relations with you all, fantastic. So, Are you a matchmaker? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Catch me a catch. You are so Fiddler on the Roof, my people. Oh my gosh. My parents get in town today and I've got tickets to go next week. Believe me you. The soundtrack to Fiddler on the Roof has If I Was a Rich Man. Beetle deedle diddle 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 dum. Right? Anyway, Sandra Bullock, everyone, wants to play matchmaker for her friend Charlize Theron. Well, according to our people at Life and Style magazine, she wants to set Charlize up with one of her boyfriends. Brian is her boy. One of Brian's single friends. Well, I think this is the worst idea ever. Have you ever set a friend up with one of your man's friends? Well, let me tell you what happened. At least 18 years ago, and I will never do this again. Okay, so, Kevin's got hot friends, and I've got single girlfriends, and this was almost 20 years ago, before the boy was born, before me and Kevin were... No, we were married at the time. Anyway, look, okay. I opened the door to the guest room, because I knock, nobody answers. Open the door, and what do I see? And how long? And how long had they known each other? Since the club the night before. And, you know, and what do you think he said about my friend to my man? She's fast, she's nasty, like, you know, and then I get the blame. Like, well, Wendy, if this is your friend, then who do you know? And why are your friends acting this way? I think that setting people up in your social circle is the worst idea ever. Because somebody does something wrong, and then it gets blamed on you. So, Sandra, I know that you're happy with hot Brian, but Charlize is hot, you know, herself, and she needs to be left to her own devices to get some body on her own. Right? Right? Thank you. So, summer is here, and one of the most anticipated movies of the summer is Ghostbusters. Which hits theaters tomorrow. It's our hot clip of the day. Roll it.
What did you do to my uncle's hearse?
I fixed it.
Man, this is so inappropriate for this vehicle.
Oh, we have fun.
Woo!
Nighttime, my lights on. Ooh, got me scared. Ooh, time to leave my bed. I see shadows all on my wall. Man, he must be big and tall. Ghostbuster, who you gon' call?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time.
Listen. Ghostbusters comes out tomorrow. Leslie Jones from the movie, there she is, my girl Les. She'll be here next Wednesday. In the meantime, sorry, Lemony. We've got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, the host of News 1 Now, Roland Martin is here. So grab a snack and come on back.